Okay, the lower the oxygen concentration in the water, but the water is good because it's filtered well. But if no oxygen, no nutrient to the water. Am I right? So tap water is a bit higher than alkaline water, the oxygen, dissolved oxygen. And spring water is even more higher. But let me tell you, friends, Oxytap water is the highest among the highest. So come on. Such an amazing invention, technology by our beloved Mr. Wilson Tan. Amazing man. All right, next. Maximum freshness in 3 minutes made possible by Oxytap. Wow. So stay refreshed with the precious of the precious oxygen, water, Oxytap. All right. So how nice, guys. We have this Oxytap machine in our house. Every day we infuse and we drink water and we are hydrating ourselves, giving nutrients to ourselves and becoming healthy and anti-aging and more beautiful, more energetic. Money cannot buy health. Am I right? Amazing. So as you can see, the oxygen pandemic, understanding the impact of global oxygen decline. People say, hey, oxygen cannot decline lah. Have you heard people telling oxygen is always there? Where can oxygen decline? But do you know, in the city area, okay, deforestation. This is the reason why the oxygen declining in atmosphere. Okay, and then urban shortage, oxygen shortage. This is a study. New study warns of risk from declining oxygen level in large cities worldwide. So, because of combustion, heat wave, okay, the oxygen is being depleted in city area. So, KL is a city or rural area. So, all of y'all are going through this problem. So, you must buy one Oxytap. Okay? And then next, pandemic fallout. So, due to the long COVID effect, okay, many people are having this problem, okay? Pandemic fallout, lasting impact of COVID. So previously was, SARS, and then skyrocketing demand for supplement oxygen across globe, increasing geopolitical tensions, and so on. Okay, let's watch this video, guys. The importance of oxygen in the human cell. So if you can see this guy, he don't stop yawning. Who has this problem? Throughout the day yawning.
Energy, ATP production, starts from our body cells. The mitochondria acts like a powerhouse in our cells and is responsible for energy production, ATP.
So as you can see, our cell is the one make up our organs, make up who we are, right? So the basic is our cell, right? So inside the cell, what is the powerhouse of cell? What? Mitochondria. Powerhouse of the cell. So we need to now take care of our cell, because once our cell healthy, our organs become healthy, our hormones will become balanced, the enzyme production will become better. Overall, all the problem will be solved, right? So, but we need to understand how to take care of our cell. So, what is the powerhouse of cell? Mitochondria, the powerhouse. Okay. So, what does the mitochondria needs to produce energy for the cell to make our cell active? Oxygen and glucose. That's why we need oxygen and glucose. Okay, continue.
Glucose and oxygen are vital for energy production. Oxygen reacts with glucose to enable the full energy production capacity of the cell. Energy, ATP, is crucial for everything the cell does, from muscle contraction to brain activity. However, there are factors which reduces our body ability to generate energy.
So there are things that will slower our cell energy production. What could be the reason? Due to aging, okay? Due to health complications. Okay, so this will stop the cell to become active. That means the oxygen in the cell will be reduced. Okay, continue.
Aging, illnesses, and even vigorous exercises significantly reduces our blood oxygen levels, putting our cells in a hypoxic
So you see
state.
the oxygen level is being reduced over here. Now glucose is going, no oxygen. So our cell is burning out. The mitochondria is not able to produce energy. So the cell is dying. This is where it causes cancer, it causes all the complications in our body.
Focus, and many other health complications. This is why oxygen supplementation is essential in a post-COVID era where oxygen is low in supply.
So
In the past,
you know the first thing when we go to when we have asthma or we are sick, we go to ICU, what is the first thing they give us? Yeah, oxygen. So oxygen is so important. If there is a lot of oxygen in our environment, why they give us oxygen? Right? So that's why we need oxygen to keep giving enough oxygen in glucose so the mitochondria can start to produce ATP energy for the cell to function well. All right? Okay?
relied on deep breathing or aerobic exercises to improve oxygen levels.
So, with Oxytap, we have
Oxygen did not come in a pill form like
non-stop
supplements
oxygen
until
availability.
Oxytap, the world's first oxygen infuser. Oxytap enhances your everyday drinking water into an elixir of the highest oxygen levels. Water infused with Oxytap has one of the highest oxygen levels, outperforming many popular brands. With great ease of use, coupled
So
with
this is for body
uncompromising
maintenance. You see,
quality,
Dato is yawning.
Oxytap
So you need Oxytap, Dato.
defense against
Yeah.
hypoxia.
So see now, after drinking Oxytap, see this boy, more energy. Better family life, better health, better energy, more productive, you know. So this is the fastest dimension of maintenance of our body. That is the root. Okay, all problems can be solved. But now let me tell you, even insurance, even if you have an insurance, okay, you say, hey, I don't need Oxytap. Anything happen, I got insurance, I can go to the hospital. But now insurance is not fully covered. The latest rule, I think 20% you still need to pay. Imagine your medical bill come 200,000, 20% how much? Might as well you buy Oxytap and keep whole family can use. Okay. Okay. So oxygen deficiency, also known as hypoxia, is the root cause 60% of sicknesses and diseases. Are you all aware of this? Oxygen deficiency, also known as hypoxia, is the root cause for most of our health problem, like diabetic, whatsoever. Okay? So let's see the next slide. Okay, So Dr. Otter, a normal cell have a requirement for oxygen, but cancer cell can live without oxygen. So what does this mean? If our cell is deprived of oxygen, it may turn cancerous, right? Because cancer cell no need oxygen to survive. Okay? So if we give a lot of oxygen, cancer cell will be scared to even go. You know why? Go near. You know why? It cannot survive in oxygen area. All right? Okay. So as you can see, okay, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, and 2024. Okay. So total hypoxia-related diseases, coronary artery diseases, COPD, pulmonary diseases, cancer, and diabetic. So as you can see, it's keep going up due to hypoxia by years. Okay? And vulnerable to hypoxia at every age. As you age, you become vulnerable to hypoxia. Why? I'll be showing you the reason. So, if you see about birth asphyxia, long-term effects on lungs, heart, and muscle. This one due to birth, learning disability, and seizures. And then, and behavioral problem. This is due to aging and lack of oxygen in flight. How many of you over here fly a lot, travel a lot by flight? How many of you often travel? So you are in risk, okay? Because while you are on air, the oxygen level is lower. So that's why always you need a break. But not worry, now with Oxytap, you can always drink Oxytap in the flight, okay? Airline pilots and crew have higher risk of cancer. Statistic, pilots reports about twice as many cases of skin cancer than general population. Flight attendants reporting higher rates of skin cancer and breast cancer than the general population. Because when you're on air, your oxygen level in the cell is deprived. So all the pilots, all the air steward, we must give them Oxytap. Huh? With Oxytap, they will survive. So we need to supply this to Air Asia, to Malindo, to all the airlines. They have to take care of their staff. It's a big opportunity, if you can see, because got statistic or reports on this. Okay? Okay. Average partial pressure of blood depending on age. So when you are in your 20s, your partial pressure is 80 to 100. That means good. That means your oxygen absorption by the cells are good. Okay? And in your 40s, it's the oxygen absorption in the cell is reduced due to aging. 50s even lower, 60 even lower, 70 even lower. All right? So as you can see, most healthy adults have a partial pressure within the normal range of 80 to 100. When the partial pressure level lower than 80 indicates insufficient oxygen. All right? Not to worry, we have Oxytap. When you keep drinking Oxytap, your cells start to function properly. Your cell have enough oxygen, glucose to supply to the mitochondria to produce ATP, and your cell will become active, energy to the cell. Okay? This is the science behind our technology. All right? So, introducing to you the world's first oxygen nutrient infuser machine. The Oxytap is the solution to all these problems. Okay? Charting a new course, oxygen supplementation. The world's first sustainable and regenerative oxygen infuser, eliminating the needs of cartridge or tanks and compact enough to use every day in your house. So, the innovation, our quality is assured. All right? Consistent. Oxygen level remains stable for 8 to 12 hours. Okay? If we put it in refrigerator, 1 week. Sustainable. Self-generates pure oxygen from water. Efficient. 3 minutes for maximum oxygenation. Wow. This is amazing technology, guys. Right? And these are all the testimony we have. So how many of you over here are using the Oxytap? Okay. Do you want to share? Share your experience using the Oxytap? Your health performance? Are you using the Oxytap? Can you share with us, sir?
Yeah, one thing the water tastes better lah. I find it first thing, easy to drink and it's very nice. It's very soothing. Other thing, generally feel more energetic lah. So I feel that's generally.
I see you're becoming more handsome, more
Oh,
younger.
thank you. After we go data, right?
Sir, huh?
It's, I take it every day from waking up till night. So, yeah. To be honest, no lah. No. To be honest, no, because I know we need about 2 liters, but I think I take about 1.5 liters or sometimes more lah. It depends. The activities, I mean, yeah, normally it's around there.
Wow. Amazing. Okay. How long? How many months?
When was the last? What the?
The last. How long? I think you bought during the presentation last.
That was earlier. Was earlier. About at least 6 months. About 6, 7.
February or
at least,
March?
yeah. Yeah, many months. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
wow. Fresh juice. Do mix, huh?
Just water lah. Yeah. Sometimes
Husband and wife. So they do mix, huh?
yeah.
The wife only makes for her.
No, I say coffee sometimes too hot. But one thing is I always do it fresh, lah, you know? Yeah. So we terahertz the water, 2 liters. 2 liters, we have 2 bottles. 2 liter, 2 liter. And then every time I want to drink, we just make 1 liter and so fresh.
Wow. Okay, anyone else? Thank you, sir. Amazing. Anyone else want to share? Mr. Silva? Who loves Oxytap? Okay, I have an interesting story to tell about Mr. Silva. First, you present first, sir.
I've been religiously taking this maybe about 3 months or so. I think I've been a very strong proponent of good water. I've been taking and talking about this water. But I think without oxygen, and then now you talk about hypoxia, but to me, going forward, I think this is going to be the future currency. That is how serious it's going to be. Now, people say, whatever you talk, they don't want to buy Oxytap, correct? Because they want to save the money. But I can tell you one day, water will be the currency because the shortage is going to be so accurate, the time will come. So I believe in it. So having said that, when Oxytap was introduced, I've been consuming. I noticed I have a unusual high level of energy. In the complexion, I notice constipation helps. I think my wife realizes also her face, the glow is better. And does it make sense? Of course, it makes sense because even the plants which we pour oxygen water, we realize the root growth is better because more oxygen. So in this case, I think we are fortunate to have Oxytap as the only product in the world. And it's a matter of us to get the training from them. And the benefits of this must come naturally to us so that we can promote it effectively. And I think it's a fantastic product.
Wow.
Thank you.
Okay, okay, for a while. Do you know we did a biological age test on Mr. Silva? Okay, we have the machine, Mr. Mr. Noor Rashid is here. Later, you'll be testing few of all of over here. Few of you. Did you bring, sir, the machine? We will test few of you your biological age. Tester. Okay? And Mr. Silva, by age is, what's your age?
67.
67. 3 months I've been drinking this water. Now his age is 40. And his energy level is so good. I'll be calling him. I've never seen someone this energetic. Can go to Ipoh, can come back to KL the same day, can go to Johor, come back, drive himself, present. One day do 3 presentation, different place. The energy is maximum. Seriously. That's why, thank you, sir. I'm sharing this by heart. This Oxytap machine is amazing. Okay, it gives you back your life. It gives you back your health. Right? So, this is a fantastic product. Yep. Okay. Yep. Okay. When you charge the water, blow the Iteracare water, it breaks the water molecules from cluster to linear. So easy absorption to your cell. But Oxytap enhance oxygen into your cell. So first you need to charge the water to break the cluster, to make it linear. So easy absorption. But when you Oxytap the water, now your water got more oxygen. So more oxygen to your cell is being absorbed. So it complements better. No. It doesn't affect the molecular structure. It just adds oxygen into your water. No need. So once you charge, you just put in the Oxytap and you drink. Correct. Correct. Yes, sir.
If I may suggest, I think you finish your session.
Okay.
The Q&A later.
Thank you, sir. Okay, thank you, sir. Richie, not working. Okay, this you can do a test to prove the Oxytap in how efficient it is. So one of the tests is this oximeter. So during the COVID, yes, sir. Okay, during the COVID, they asked you to buy the oximeter, right, to test your oxygen level, right? So if the oxygen level is low, you go and test if you got COVID or not, right? So the same thing, to test your oxygen level, we are going to do a test. I saw 2 people yawning just now. Okay, so I'm going to test this on you. What? Dato and you. So, yes, sir. So I will test on you, sir. Okay, your oxygen level, out to operate. Okay. Wow, 86.
Issue 98.
Water balik. Sorry, 98.
98.
Yeah, 98, No, I thought if 86 later become 99, wow. But it's okay. It's 98. So now we are
if you are drinking coffee or tea, what you could do is to add a little bit of the Oxytap water into your coffee and tea. It will make your coffee and tea taste mellow. All these, what do you call it, all these that we need to have it. Can you put the laptop on top so that I can do the scrolling? Yep. Yeah, because I'm trying to do this. Okay, otherwise you can just help me to press the next button. Okay. Okay, just press to the next button. Just press down the button arrow. Yeah, for the next slide. Don't tell me it hangs from my laptop. Huh? Jevon, can you just see? Or just press or the no press just in the middle. Who's the first time seeing me in person? Anybody? First timer? Okay, welcome. Welcome to Prime International. So my name is Rashid. Right, I'm a Singaporean, been living in Brunei for the past 30 years. And just to share with you, later we're going to show on my biological age. Can, Jevon? Okay, next. Can? It's just one of those days, huh? Boleh tak? Tak boleh, let me know. Maybe need my finger for TLC, tender loving touch. That's a good one, huh? Okay. Okay, good. So next, okay. So as we can see, when we first had the first breakthrough, okay, next, we are actually needing every home to have one eye care because this is a first aid device. So if you love your children, you love your family, you will buy everything for their comfort. You have the aircon, you have the fridge, washing machine, you have the Astro, right? But none of them ever think what happens if there is any incident of accident. There's a heart attack, there's an asthma attack, right? And these are the things that could be fatal. So don't take it too lightly. I'm a severe asthmatic patient, and there are many people who died because of asthma attack. So I'm blessed till today. I don't changing because you can. So now Oxytap is a second breakthrough where we also, who doesn't drink water at home? Everybody does drink water, isn't it? So when you need to drink water, you need to drink water with oxygen. That's the reason when you visit a doctor, have you ever remember the doctor will always share with you, drink more water. Without they realizing, actually, you need to drink a lot of oxygen in the water. Otherwise, what you're drinking is just considered as a stale water or dead water. Next. Okay, so we all know when you fly, you see, there's a lot of what I call it, there's no humidity. So oxygen, people confuse. We could be in a room full of air and yet lack of oxygen. Air and oxygen are two different things. You can be sitting to a person next to you and he needs an oxygen tank, but you're in the same room. Why is that so? Because in the air, you need humidity to have that oxygen. So to give a proof of point, let's say you climb the mountain Everest, you need oxygen tank. There's no humidity. So likewise, when you are flying regularly, there's no humidity or lack of oxygen. So what happens when the body lack of oxygen? There's going to be hypoxia. And this explains why I quit my flying next. Okay. I used to be a flight attendant with United Airlines during my younger days. This was me when I was about 26, 27 years young, right? So I was flying for 3 years. So what happened is that at that time, I was suffering a lot of sickness, and so do my colleagues. And we don't understand why is that happening to us now with a better understanding, because you are working in a very low oxygen level in the cabin. Unlike passengers, you are just sitting down. So it burns out in you. That's why we end up with premature aging, and a lot of them are having prolonged illnesses. So this is the reason. Besides that, you're walking the aisle, serving coffee, tea, but most of them choose me, so I resign. Sam is laughing. Okay, it's hard to see Sam laughing. Huh? Okay, I resign. Coffee, tea, they choose me. I resign. Okay, next. Besides the sickness. So what's good thing about the Oxytap? It's not a water filter. So if it's not a water filter, you don't have to fix to any machine at all, to any tap. So what is great, you can carry it along. You can carry it along wherever you go. So whenever we go on a long flights, I just plug it in. It comes with dual voltage. So you don't have to get what you call it, the converter, but you need just to get an adapter to plug it in to the local socket, and you are ready to go. So now you plug it in, and you can fill the water with full of oxygen. You'll be drinking it, and you can get new customers from there, because they be wondering what is it, and then you let them taste the water, the one that has been oxygenated and the one that is not. Your palate will be significant to taste the difference. So this is what I'm saying. There are a lot of things that we overlook. We got to see things beyond and thinking out of the box. So this is the reason why fishes are able to survive in the ocean with full of oxygen in the water. So it relates to the human body. Yes, you need air to breathe in, but in order to maintain the best optimum health for all your organs, for all your tissue, they need oxygen. And the best way of oxygen is through liquid, that is through water. So the next one, you don't see fish jumping out of the water to breathe oxygen. So what it relates to the human body, next, our body is 80%, 70% liquid, which means all that blood, it needs oxygen. From the blood, it goes to the tissue, it goes to the organs, right? And that is how you keep your body hydrated. Next. So this is a very important documentation, because people are still confused. You see, you got to be exposed with a lot of things around you so that you can make an informed decision to choose what is the best in the category, or else what you're not treating the root cause, but you're just treating the symptom. Just like if you have a car that breaks down, you know the battery is weak, just replace the battery. Don't get it overhauled. Without replacing the battery, you can't get the car starting. So the main thing is that you know the body is needing 65% of oxygen. This is primary. And there is also out there in the market that's talking about hydrogen. Yes, water is H2O, but how many hydrogen that you need? Less than 10% as compared to 65%. Now, with this informed knowledge that you have the H. Which one is important now? Oxygen. So when people talk about hydrogen, yes, it's good, but the best is still what? Oxygen. Because if you lack of oxygen, 65% as compared to 10%. Numbers don't lie. And this is a good documentation that beats any conversation at all. So once you understand this, now you know, hey, this is a need now. You are creating a need. It's not a want, it's not a luxury, because everybody needs to drink water, everybody needs oxygen. This is a primary hand in hand, just like the skin and the nail, right? So you need to be together. You cannot go one without it. Air, water. So what is air? It's oxygen. And water, there's also oxygen. And what is also important, okay, so we don't have to debate with people who are selling hydrogen. Yes, and we do not want to argue for those who sell for less, for they know what the product is worth. Okay, next. right? So when we understand this is what it relates to all parts of the body from head to toe. They need what? They need oxygen. Without oxygen, it cannot perform to the optimum health. Yes, you'll be alive, but you will be growing sick. And the best cure is what? Prevention. The moment you get sick, it's going to take a toll on your body and take a long time before recovery come back. Otherwise, it's going to become even worse. Next. Okay. So again, a very good clinical test that has been shown the importance of drinking oxygenated water. Why is that so? As compared to breathing, it is 10 times faster oxygen absorption into your blood cell. 10 times faster. So when you drink water, you drink oxygen, it goes to your blood cell 10 times faster. And not only that, it will be 6 times faster of higher oxygen into your organ. Because once through the blood, it goes to the tissue, it goes to the organ. So do you get all your body oxygenated? And once this is done, what will happen? Reverse aging will take place. Reverse aging will set in. That's why you see people, oh, we're getting younger, and you can see the biological age. We did tests of people who are drinking oxygen and water and people who just taking supplement alone. Yes, supplement is good, but what you need is oxygen. If you don't have oxygen, whatever supplements you take in, the most expensive is going to be a waste. It's just going to flow through your body. It's not going to be absorbed, but you have enough oxygen, you're going to maximize the full potential of whatever supplements that you're taking. So we do not put the cart before the horse. You understand this? So which one is primary? Which one is secondary? Oxygen is primary. The rest is secondary. So is this an option? No, it's a necessity, the basic necessity of life itself. So now we really understand. So you got to go and really go laser focus on what oxygen does to the body. It make an awareness to them. It make them ponder, make them thinking. Oh, no wonder. Right, next. So once we understand this, next one. Okay, so this is what we say. A lot of water we're going to compare. Apologies, because why? There's something wrong with this. Like I said again, it needs to be calibrated because of. Okay, ready? Done? Okay, ready, yeah? Okay, good. Okay, so this is what it does. Evian water, these are all the dissolved oxygen. All right, these are all the dissolved oxygen, and that is the Oxytap. So what we're going to do, we're going to do a live test right now. Devon, do you mind holding that up? Okay. No, the meter. Okay. So what is the number reading over there? The dissolved oxygen is only reading a single digit, 5 point something, 5.8. 5.8. 5.8. So that means what you're drinking, your body will get bloated, your stomach get bloated. You drink more water, you get bloated because it's not been absorbed by your blood cell, your tissue, and your organ. So that's why people don't like drinking water. Now we're going to compare with the next brand, another local brand. And Cactus, and this is the reading of the dissolved oxygen in the water. And this is still a single digit of 5.4. Water could be colorless. It's not the same. Now you understand it. Okay, we go to the next one. Lee Monroe. And the numbers will show it to you. Remember, this is ISO certified industrial grade. And the reading is
5.13.
5.13. So this is what you want to look out in the water. And the next one, this is the most expensive water that people hype and thinking that is the best water. Yes, it's true, it's the best water if you get it direct from the mountain. But once it's bottled, how long has it been stored in the warehouse, exposed to heat, dust, before it comes to the shelf, and you start buying it, and you thought, whoa, you got the best water imported, and the number shows it's dropping.
It's a bit higher lah.
It's a bit higher for us.
About 7 lah.
7. Does it make a big difference between 5 and 7? No, so why waste money buying expensive water bottle? It's not fresh anymore. The moment we put it into Oxytap.
This is Oxytap, we oxygenated like half an hour back.
Right, and it was done earlier. And the numbers keep climbing up.
It's climbing up 9, 10, 11. It's going up. Can you all see? And it's not now done now, half an hour back.
So as you can see,
13, 14.
you could be using your own water at home as long as it's already been filtered, put it into the Oxytap, it gives the highest oxygen content as opposed to the most expensive water bottle. We done these tests even in Europe. In Poland, they brought in their best water from nature just to confirm and to check, and they see the big difference. How many times? 300% more oxygenated from here, and this is just a normal water. So what I'm trying to tell you, you can use any water bottle, put the Oxytap, it will make your Kangen water highly oxygenated. It will make your Amway water highly oxygenated. It will make your Evian water highly oxygenated, cuckoo water. So what does it show? Like what Gavin said, it's not even a blue ocean market, but a white ocean, which means we complement all water filter in that sense. Now, is that a big market? Now you can see the big difference here. So now moving on, next. Okay, so all this while, people didn't realize that all they've been drinking over the years, it is stale water. That is why water is important, even for your shower, because it's going to permeable to your skin. Your skin is your organ. I am so fanatic about water that I have filter in every tap. Yes, even in Singapore, you may say the water is clean, but you don't know when the last time they service a water tank. When was the last time all the water piping has been cleaned? So if you put a ceramic filter or even a white cloth over time, it will turn brown color. So imagine if you are ignorant about it and you take it too lightly and the water flowing the tap, you're going to cook using that water. You're going to make tea, coffee, making drinks for your children over the years. Now that explains why so many illnesses. Now you see that. So number one, you need a water filter to filter all the water. Number two, you need whatever water filter, ionizer that you use, water, whether it's Kangen, whether it's Amway, whatever, it's good. Do not throw it away. But if you don't have those machines, it's okay. As long as you have a water filter, you save money, you need the Oxytap. This is the more important. So if you don't have, as long as you have a water filter, put clean filtered water, that will be good enough. So here you can tell what you've been drinking is dead water. That's why you're getting sick. The moment you put it into here, next, this is what it shows you. Next. Right? Living water. That is what you want. Living water for you to be alive. And next. Yep. Moving on. Okay, so it is a no-brainer. Every single person drink water. So can you see the market there? So what you want to emphasize at home, drink water, drink oxygen, drink Oxytap. Simple. So as long as you drink water, you got to drink oxygen. That is the reason why doctors say drink more water. They've forgotten there's oxygen inside it. And this is important. And this is explained why water in oxygen in the water is important for your sustainability of well-being. Yep. Okay. Now we're moving on. Next. Okay. So now what Prive is positioned as to be the world leader in human health using the most advanced technology devices today. So all on our product, the best thing is all about technology. We are not talking about consumable because consumable is already done. Before COVID, after COVID is a new normal. There's a lot of new viruses. So you got to be relevant with the current condition and you got to embrace it. You cannot ignore it and still go back to the old times. No, it's not the same. Sekali aiba, sekali pantai, berubah, right? So you got to keep up with the Jonases. What is having around us? So what is great about Prive, we are all dealing with technology. So what are all these three technology? Let me just explain it to you shortly. Next. Okay, so we have something that can cater for the low income. What is a low income? We have the sunshine and the sunlight. They can start with the red one eye therapy care. Do you know that the eye therapy care is Mother Nature of sunshine and sunlight? At the best time of the day, That is waktu duha, early in the morning, not in the middle of the afternoon. You get sunburn because the, what do you call it, the changes of the violet of the sun every hour. So what we have is here. People can start with the low income. We can also start with the middle income market. And we can also start on the high income market or the super income market. So in Thrive International, we are now like a supermarket. We have everything. But what we focus on this, because you need oxygen and water. It comes in one. You need the sunshine and the sunlight. And what you need over here, this is what you need earning. Because the body is actually absorbing all the EMF. You're using your phone, you're exposed to all this beyond the naked eye. So you are encouraged to walk barefooted by the beach or on a wet grass. But how could you do that? People in Europe are now having what? Winter cold. It's snowing. So right now, at the comfort of your home, while watching the news, this is what I did. Listen to the news, I sit on the bio. So do you say that I do all these three? Yes, all these three together. Excuse me. Next, yes, that's good. So this is what we call the trilogy of wellness, the health triangle. Oxygen and water, sunshine and sunlight, and also the earthing to get rid of all the EMF from your body. So it's a holistic approach. It's wholesome. So it's a complete circle. Some have this, do not have that. It's still incomplete. But if you really want to have the optimum health, because why? People look at me and they say, wow, Rashid, you are the product of the product. You, woman, would you go to a supermarket buying makeup, facial from a sales girl that has so many pimples on her face? Likewise, you don't, isn't it? And for a man, would you go to a departmental store and buying hair growth tonic from the salesman who is bald? No, you don't, isn't it? So basically, I've been called by so many companies and also leaders. They say, come and see our product, and I will go. Use this as a great opportunity. I will listen and I will scan the whole room, and I will look for someone of my age. If they are looking younger and healthier than me, I want to know the secret. But unfortunately, till today, I don't find any. But instead, they wonder, what have I been using? So now do I get all of them to join me? So use this as a great opportunity, and you have to be the product of the product, because you got to sell yourself first. You're talking about health, but you don't look healthy. How are people going to believe about it? Right? So this is what you can see changes. I see transformation in him for the better, not for the worse. So this is a complete holistic approach to optimum health. And we have all the Mother Nature. It's all about Mother Nature. The technology that is being harnessed from the sunshine and sunlight. The technology that's been harnessed into the oxygen in the water and also on the earthing itself. So again, we are the new frontier. You always want to be the frontier in everything. Okay, next. Okay, so it's a new frontier in medical science and also health science with a lot of physics, biology, and everything in it. So you know the knowledge. Know you have the edge. If you don't know, you're losing out. So this is important. Next. Okay, so we don't claim our product as a medical device. No, it's not a medical device. It's a better word. What it's called? Next. Our product are all a miracle device. Next. People using it and they were surprised how people get healthy and younger and all that. It's a miracle, unexplainable, because they are not aware of it. So you got to learn, unlearn, and relearn all over again, because whatever you have learned is old science. But if you really learn the real fact of the old science, it's coming. Once we look into this, price is centered for all this market of wellness economy. We are talking about more than 5.6 trillion. So is this just going to be a yesterday news to you, or are you going to have a slice of the pie for this amount of money in the market? It's up to you. I can talk until the cows come home. But if it doesn't shake you, it doesn't make anything difference. But if you see this is a great opportunity, whoa, the world is your oyster, man. Right? So that is what I see it. You got to envision it. Next. Next. Okay. So now, what we're going to do, we're going to do a comparison. Next. Okay. This is the price, 4,900. Right? Today is a special month. You know, Stripe is giving away, buy one free. Special month, isn't it? Why is a special month? You got two reasons. Number one is Stripe's 3rd anniversary. Number two is my birthday month. You don't believe. If I say true, how? Buy me birthday present already. One free Oxytap, coming soon. Another few more days, my birthday. How young? Very young, 60 years young. Age is just a number. Okay, so take advantage. Only my birthday month, you get this free. Okay, next. All right. So, if you complain about 4,900, how can the people in Europe, they don't complain? The difference is not 1,200, that is 6,600 US dollars. How much is the difference there? You can do the math, sir. So we are very fortunate. You're getting at the what? At the lowest price. Of course, the price differs from one country to another. Just like you buy a Louis Vuitton. It will cost cheaper if you get it from France, but of course you have to fly there. The moment I buy it from Singapore, it's a different pricing totally. Do you make noise about it? Hey, how come you Louis Vuitton different pricing? No, because of the local, we abide to the law of the land. Okay, so everybody will notice it all depends on each, what do you call it, domicile country and whatever the taxation law by the government. Okay, next. Okay, so right now, let's do a comparison. Next. Okay, if people say it's expensive, that means their mindset is shallow. It's good to sing the shallow song, but not thinking about business with a mindset of shallow. You are the 5 people you hang out with. So be careful, choose your friend wisely. You want to know the behavior of your children, look at their 5 closest friends. If they are smokers, probably your son also, your children are going to end up as a smoker, gambler, drinker, and all that. But if they mix with somebody who is positive mindset, always enterprising and all that, they're going to be one of them. So you got to select and see. Yes, call them home so that you know who are your friends, who are your children mixing with. So likewise in business, you got to be very particular. There's going to be a lot of friends, but you're going to do business. You're going to be in the like-minded with the same frequency. Otherwise, it will not happen. Then you keep complaining. Are you right? You are right if you say, I cannot afford it. It's just a lazy excuses for your mind to shut down. But instead, you can ask yourself, how can I afford it? There's going to be a lot of ways that's coming up to you. I mean, I have 9 kids. Anybody have 9 kids? I'll wait for you. Okay, so we can come up together. So do I complain about it? No, I find ways of how to make our life comfortable. Yes, we can just take an easy, okay, everybody has to settle down, times is hard and all that. That is not a good way to do it. You see, it's all, I think there are 2 sides of a coin. So you bring it to the next level. You got to have a paradigm shift. Okay, next. Okay, so you got to choose the 5 clients. You got to categorize them. These are the dato. These are the datin. You got to know, oh, they have the money. When people are rich, they have the money, they don't want to die. You don't believe, you ask him. I met this client. He got a beautiful young wife. I say, you got a beautiful young wife, you know. Anything happens to you, you're going to marry another one. Quickly buy Oxytap. Buy the Pro. Complete. Ask him. He's a total stranger to me. I prove it to him. I walk the talk. So you got to see the right person for the right product. Don't go and see a normal person and ask him to buy the Oxytap. Tak kena. Right on. So you got to make sure, hey, this is for the Datin category. The Dato one, the one who has the money. Because they have the money, they want everything for longevity. You agree with me? And this is to provide for longevity. Nobody died of diseases. They died because of lack of oxygen. And this is it. Hey, this is the fountain of what? The fountain of youth. Right? Okay, so now this is important. You got to categorize. So right now, you got to be categorized because why? If you're going to sell bangle, you're going to sell watch, you sell peanuts, what do you get? You get monkeys. Right? So you want to sell something of a premium, you get meat. What is meat? That is money. But it's the same effort, the same time, because everybody got his fair. You got 24 hours a day. Nobody has an extra minute. So what do you use out of the 24 hours will determine the outcome of the result. So if you're going to sell all those kind of, gadget, you're not going to make much. But if you're going to sell this premium item, now you see your income growth. exponential growth. So is it better to focus for 24 hours to something that is more worthwhile? That's it. You got to be laser focused. So next, so you know you got to choose your prospect accordingly. So why not? If everybody going to sell watch, sell this, you go and sell something different. That is what it is, the wine market. You don't have any competition. What is it? I never heard of this before. Yes, come. Datin will use it, Dato will use it, everybody, VIP, Tan Sri will all use it. Now you know how to, wow, categorize them. Okay, next. We're going to do a comparison. Right now, just so you know, there's a lot of oxygenated water is out in the supermarket on the shelf. So people who are ignorant, whoa, this is good oxygen. The true fact, they are using gas. So when you pump gas into the bottle, what happens when you open it up? It's just like a sparkling water, all the gas come out. The oxygen is just as good as what you get from a normal water. This is not by gas. This is from the water itself. Now you see the big difference here? But let's do the maths, okay? If they are so concerned, they buy oxygen, water. 1 liter is costing about, one bottle is costing about $4. A family of 4, husband and wife and 2 children, just drink 1 bottle a day. 4 bottles, okay? And for how you're going to spend 5,840 US dollars. 5,840. I'm using this at selling at a higher price. What is it? 4,900. You do the maths. Do you lose or you gain? You're wasting money. So limited. So right now, what you want to do, you buy the Oxytap 4,900. You don't have to go to the mountain. You bring the mountain back home. So you have unlimited supply. So once you have the Oxytap at home, you have a factory producing fresh oxygenated water at your call. Unlimited supply, can you see that? And you're helping the what? Hey, environmental friendly, man. Right? So many other benefits. And what's more, no obligation, you can just be a drinker, no problem. You use the Oxytap. But if you share the good news, you see, human, something good, something bad, they will start to talk. Some become chatterbox, you don't get anything. Membawang and all that. So what you do, you share the good news. Do you talk about good movie to friends? Do you talk about good food, good restaurant? You get nothing, zero, nothing. Now when you share something of a benefit to your friend, do they want to try it? You can let them try, it got no cost to you. Unlike supplement vitamin, it costs you a lot of money when you give it away. But this one, it costs you nothing. They can compare the reason. Bring this along to their home. Yes, you don't put it in the kitchen. You put it in your dining area. Wow, this is something new. What is this? They want to know, right? So this is what you got to do, okay? Next. So basically, if you start to share it, now you don't even have to share it with 4 people. You buy one, it's already good as free. That is the advantage what Gavin is trying to tell you, only my birthday month. 5th anniversary, go and get it. The most important, why? If you stretch it for next month, the price is going to increase. So get it right now. You have the money, go and get now. Don't wait, go and buy all the pins. You can do the registration as and when you like it, but take advantage of it because it's a steal. You don't get it, it's a steal. Okay, next. Okay, so if you think wellness is expensive, try illness. How much it costs to go to a hospital for a checkup, especially in Singapore. Next. Okay, so what do? You just share it. We've been traveling all over the world. You can go fast on this, right? We started it in 2021. I've been traveling in 30 countries in 3 years. Yes, this is a market that you can go global. Okay, next. Right? So this is what when we had the first anniversary celebration. I still remember in Kuala Lumpur. Right? Next. So we've been traveling all over the world, global market. This is a business. The moment you start, the market is open to you. Globally. Next. Right? So don't worry, because the people in Europe, the people in America, the people all over the world, they need sunshine and sunlight. They need oxygen and water. And they also need to what? Discharge themselves. So now is that a good market? Oh, what you do? You level up. Tak mau lagi jadi jago kampung. You want to become international player. Okay, next. You see, Malaysia is good for sports. It go international. Let's go fast on this. Move on. Okay, so this is to show you how Prive has actually grown in over 80 countries. And we go down the field. We really go down the field, which means you can take advantage. You have any of your contacts anywhere in the world. Whenever Prive is having their event, get your people to come. When they join, you will be the sponsor. Now, is that good? Right, so you are not alone. You're not doing it all by yourself. This is what you call teamwork. Okay, next. All right, so you can see all these countries, how regularly we do it. And the good thing about the BOD, they also go down the field. Next. Okay, so be smart, simply share the invitation link. Now, I'm sure you regret at the back of your mind, how I wish I bring more of my friends to listen about this. What a pity, a lot of pandikuti in the city. How you wish that they are here today, isn't it? Right now, you know the value of knowledge itself, what it does. Now you want me to speak Tamil? Jevan? Okay, next. I went to India, they're shocked. Okay, so these are all the elite, elite system training that we are conducting. Be part of it. Be committed, because you come, you're going to gain the benefit. Next. Okay, so right now, we are talking about the fastest route to Crown Ambassador by using the Oxytap. How can you do that? So why are we showing this? When you want to stop something, you must know where does the end goes. Because if you don't know, you are going in the wilderness. For the next 40 years, you're going to go in circle. You know you start today, this is where you are starting. Where is going to be your end? Whether it's going to be a promotion or where could you go to the highest level? If you don't know, that means you better get another thing. So right now, we're showing it to you. When you are coming into Prive, your ultimate goal is to become a Crown Ambassador. Because if you don't out as a Crown Ambassador, you're going to end up as a clown in the circus. So it's a matter of choice here. So you got to choose the right choice. Next. Okay. So right now, we are on a global mission to talk about the Oxytap over. And people in Hong Kong, in Singapore, they love it because they're not looking as a network, they're looking as a business. And we're going to compare business to business per se. Next. So it's not just a cliche. Okay, move on fast. Okay. Yeah, so we go to the Philippines and all that. So could you imagine everybody in the world drink water? Even you talk about the best water nature, it's still lack of oxygen because it's not the same anymore. Right, with the ozone depleted in the environment. Next. Okay, next one. So everybody here is already a member. So you know that this is your pairing bonus. Silver, you get 80. Gold, you get 240. Diamond, you get 800. Between silver and gold, how many times difference? 10 times. So which one you want to focus? Silver or diamond? So you're working hard or you're working smart? Right? So the same about the pairing, silver and silver, you have 80. The problem, as it grows, you have a diamond and a silver, you get 80. You're losing the balance of it. So whose fault is it? Because you choose to have a silver. I don't register silver. I say minimum, I only accept gold or diamond. Because it only takes diamond to cut a diamond. If it's silver, you just use it. I'm going to save you the trouble from paying maintenance. Now, is it good or not for you, for them? That means you're doing them a favor. Okay, you just want to buy. I'm not going to register you. Why? Because I don't need you and I don't want you to pay maintenance. They say thank you. But once you start moving it, you want to become a diamond, I will register you. So from this silver, if I register a diamond, how much will I earn right now? Is it a simple mathematics? So this is the approach. That's what you need to do. Because all this while, the approach is, that's why people don't see the big money, because they have so many of rubbish in between. And that rubbish is supposed to be diamond. You have a diamond, alama, pairing with a silver, you get only 80 instead of $800. Can you see the big difference why you are losing? $800 times 4.5. It's a lot of money in ringgit Malaysia. Does it make sense? Yeah. It's a simple mathematics, but a lot of people mathematic. See the big difference, yeah? Okay, so don't mathematic anymore. Okay, next. Okay, so this is what you know right now. You want to have that. And also, if it's not on the level pairing, the group pairing, if your silver is 8%, this is 12%. What is the difference? Wrong, it's 50%. You mathematics. Yes, it's double, then what you're going to get? When it's double, then what you're going to get is 50%. So you got to look at maths differently. 1 plus 1 is not 2. 1 plus 1 could be million, could be more than that. So you got to look at the big picture itself. Then you realize why everybody must come in as a diamond, because it's going to be a win-win-win situation, not a lose and win. So if you do not know how to maximize on the marketing plan, you're going to be working very, very hard. But if you know how to maximize, you're hardly working. Now you understand why I have so many of all those under my organization, crown ambassadors and all that. Because why? I give them a Waze. I give them a Google map. If not, you're going to go through all the gems and all those stuff. Yes, I told them, follow. You either lead or follow. If you want me to follow, you lead. If you want me to lead, you follow. You be a good follower. Now they understand what it is all about. To them, first in the beginning, Alamak, I need to buy so many. But now they realize, wow, I buy so many. That means I can have one registration, pairing, level pairing. Wow. 2 times, double and all that. Now is that smart? Yes. If not, they won't be here. Right? Okay. So now we understand this next. Next. Okay. So right now we know this is a diamond sponsor. Okay. We are talking about Oxytap is also diamond. So this is what is happening. Direct sponsor, level pairing, pairing bonus, and PP. So this is what you are getting. When you introduce A and B, you earn how much? The first income, direct sponsor, 200. The second income, level pairing, 890. And then the third level pairing, A and B, how much you get next? This is what you're getting next. 2980. Wow, 2980. You time 4.5. Is it significant? It takes somebody to earn for 1 month. You just need to do it right. How long, how many does it take? Only 2. It only takes 2 to tango. Only 2%. I'm not talking about 20. So is this duplicable? It's so easy to duplicate. It only takes 2. Then the rest will be history. You tell A and B, hey, you want to get your things for free? Introduce 2%. A introduce, they will earn. B introduce, they earn. They put here. And the next one, you get another $800 combined. Wow. You're getting it. Now you can see. So what is also great, the maximum daily pairing, 3750 as compared to $300. So you now know why you are losing 300 to 3750. How many times different? More than 12 times. Guys, these are all simple numbers. That's why in school, what you need, plus, minus, divide, and multiply. The rest is not important. Because that's why you go to the bank and you see all these numbers. And this is legit. Right? Okay, next. And your monthly income can go to this. So this is the Oxytap based on not the promotion to 750. But now we're just going to focus on the promotion. Next. So the question is, you ask yourself, one day or day one, you're going to start this. Shall I sing you a Michael Jackson song? One day in your life. Oh, one day I'm going to do this. One day. And one day doesn't come. You should start, Rashid, this is day one. I'm a new person. Because why? It's your birthday month, private anniversary, and coming end of the year and the new year. It's the best gift, isn't it? And you start working with a new attitude. You decide. Next. These are all records. Numbers don't lie. People are earning 6-figure income in US dollars. Is it good enough? Alhamdulillah. This is good enough. You convert it, right? Yes, we're talking about something that you earn with no burden on your shoulder. This is not a money game. This is not a quick, rich, grow scheme. People pay, they get the product what it's worth. They feel good about it, and what you get blessing. And this is a bonus as a big reward to you. Because you're helping another soul, and your life is blessed. Because why? It's meant for so many people to benefit out of it. Not just for yourself. So you think that you're working and all that? No, it's only for yourself, for your family. That is not life, where it has impacted so many people in 80 countries, millions of them. Then your life will change dramatically. Next. Okay, so life is not all about money. It's easy to say when you have all the money. Ozzy Osbourne. But if you don't have the money to go to the toilet, also you got to pay to give it away. Right? It's going to be difficult. So now this is it. Okay, so next. So to leave everything costs money. So you decide whether you want to have a good standard of living, or you just want to be a lower and tell your children to be like that, and they will be like that also. So there is no improvement in life. It's going to be a plateau. Monkey see, monkey do. Right? So you want to go to the next level. Next. Okay, so stop wishing and start doing. A lot of people, I wish, I wish, I wish. Then I will sing them a song. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. No, it's up to you to decide. Because if you don't, it's going to be next. It's going to be a wishful thinking. It's going to be a nightmare rather than a dream. Okay, next. Okay, so next one. So change your attitude and it will change your life. It's all about attitude. It's a simple A, right? People can give a lot of excuses. They are right. But you just have to agree to disagree. That's all. So take a look next. This guy, he said, Mr. Rashid, you are my idol. When I look at him, I say, no, 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 no. You are my idol. I want to ask any of you are like him. He is a single father and he is a 3-star achiever in the Philippines. In the Philippines, it's the same value and lifestyle as Malaysia. It's not easy. But the determination and the attitude makes a big difference. Can you see this? Right? So when you want to complain, look at somebody else who is worse than you. Then you want to get up back again. Right? So we have many achievers. They are just normal people with extraordinary determination. Okay? Next. So now we are going to talk about 1-star. Is it getting hot here or is it me? Because I'm talking. So I'm going to remove my jacket if you don't mind. Don't worry, this is not a Chippendale. Mita is laughing. You got to be what? Yes. A lot of people takut tak kena tempat. Takut for what? You don't have money, you takut. Right not? When you takut of what? You end up as a pencuri. Okay? Let's go this. Now, to be 1-star, you know that you can combine 2 months, okay? We're going to go up straight. Next. You can do whatever your strategy. If you are really serious about business, you will have more than 1 account. If you're just a doer, right? Then you just, let's say again, you want to go maximum, you have minimum at least 3 accounts, depending on how you want to position them. There's no right and wrong. It all depends on your organization growth. Next one. Right, so this is another way of how to do it, but I'm okay. So now to be a 1-star, we're gonna go talk. The very first month. So to become a 1-star, you need 10,000. You need 10,000. Yes or yes? Simple. Everybody is clear within the first month. Try to do it. Don't. Level pairing, you're gonna have all the diamond pairing. You know you're gonna maximum on it. Maybe right up. Yeah. If I want something, 200 maybe you can. Your effort is easier lah. Cuma takut. Now fearless. You think I pakai suka-suka? Got meaning one now. Now you know, right? I want you to come out of your shell. Okay? I want you to look at a business. A lot of people are going into conventional business. To open up a conventional business, isn't it? 1 year later, 2 years, or 3 years, you go kaput. Yes, a lot of business go kaput, isn't it? So now I want you to look at it. And then let go. your own account. You make things happen rather than wait things for happen. You make things happen, it gets faster. You wait for things to happen, you don't know when. Right? So you take control. It's your business. It's just like you're driving. You are in control of the driver's seat, not somebody else. So the same thing in business. Okay, so all these things, I'm going to buy Oxytap. Gather your group, the leaders. How many people? Can we gather all this together? Oh, become one star, isn't it? Okay, now let's look at the cost. How much does it cost to buy all these things? Okay, next. November promo for Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines, Singapore. Diamond account 11, 4,900 Oxytap. How much you have to come out? 53,900. Don't convert to RM. I'm very annoyed when people do this because why? You are getting US dollars, you got to plant the seed of US dollars. You mau makan durian, can you tanam jagung? Cannot, right? So now you are earning US dollars, you have to plant the US dollar seed. It will bear you US dollar fruit. So don't compare it with ringgit Malaysia. Now, is that good for you? Certainly it's better for you because why? You're earning in US dollars, you're spending in RM. That means you are an expat in your own country. Do you have to go and leave your family to work overseas, to work in Singapore and rush between the Woodlands checkpoint every day? No, you can get US dollar right in your own country in Malaysia and spending it in RM. Wow, does it brings you up now? Whoa, I'm now an expat. Not expenses, expatriate. Okay, so this is your cost, 53,900. How much will you get the income in return? Next. Your direct sponsor, 10 direct sponsor, each direct sponsor 200, you earn $2,000. Your level pairing, 7 level pairing. Where got 7? From number 1, 1, 2, 3. And then this also your account, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 level pairing. So how much you earn? $800 is 5,600. Your product point, these are all your accounts. You have your loyalty point. How much is it per one? 890 times 11, 9790 US dollars. So in return, how much do you get back? 17,390. Now you understand the maths? Simple, right? Plus, minus, divide, multiply only. No need all the square roots and all that. What is the promotion right now? Next, the promotion, next, you're going to get 11 Oxytap. 11 Oxytap, 1 Oxytap is 4,900. You are getting back 53,900. That means this, you selling it is 53,000 plus your commission is already total 71,290. Now, do you look at things differently now? Alamak. Another few more days, Rashid's birthday, man. How to give him present, man. This is a good offer, man. Back, borrow, don't steal. Back, borrow, don't steal. 71,290 because of the promotion. A few more days left. Now all of you are going to scramble. And what? Your cost minus your income. Next, what is your net cost? Sorry, there's no net cost. You're already earning profit. 17,390 is your clear profit on the very first week. Good or good? Is that a liberation to you? Can everybody say Merdeka? Then you're Merdeka. Not until today, the country has already independence, but you're still cheap modern slave. Yeah, you're not independent. You're cheap modern slave. So right now, hey, you register all this, you're already getting 17,390, man. So what is your profit next? This is your return, 132%. You tell me any business can give you straight away 132% the moment within 1 day, within 1 week, they can get the returns back again. Is this powerful, yes or yes? You now see things differently? That's why I look things differently. You got to think out of the box. Now you want to count again? How much is it so much expensive? It's free. Together with profit, you tell me any business, conventional business out there will give you this kind of return. Sorry, it's just not, like I said again, this amount. This is all your account. How many Oxytap you're going to use? Probably 1, 2, or 3. The other Oxytap, if you're going to sell, you're going to add up the amount into here again. Now, is that a lot? But why I'm saying I'm not going to add up, because sometimes you're going to sell it to other people. You're going to transfer the ownership to them, right? So I'm just being fair. So what you do, you make things happen. Do I make things happen? Yeah. Can I buy the pins now and take advantage of all the promotion? Oh, see lah. After this straightway summit, take advantage of the promotion, because next month the price going to goes up. Any question? People are seeing now. Stars. So from here, this is how you go and become a 1-star within 1 week, within 1 day. Can you see that? Of course, open another 2 more accounts, 3 more accounts. Why? You need to open above if it's a new account. You got to know who's going to be your Crown Ambassador account. You got to open one. Who's going to be your 3-star account? Who's going to be your 2-star account? Then your 1-star. Very clear? Next. Then 1 week, 1-star. Second week, another 1-star. Another week, this 1-star become 2-star not? Automatically become 2-star, right? So you work bottoms up. All right? Then the next one. Okay, that's why you open another 2-star. Open here. Here. Third week. Another week. Whoa, every month you have 1 3-star. You see Singapore, why go up on stage so fast? This is a technique. And she just listen. That's why you can hear what she says. She said, Rashid, you're my God. And I said, no, I'm just a simple human being. This is all from God. I'm just sharing it with you as a medium. So now you can see how it goes. So how many 3-stars in order for you to become a Crown Ambassador? Yes, next. Okay, that's why I always say, everybody say this, man jada wa jada. Everybody say it. So it's just an expression of word. Whether you're Malay, Chinese, say, man jada wa jada. Barang siapa yang bersungguh-sungguh, pasti akan berhasil. This is an Arab proverb. Man jada wa jada. But if you don't do, you become haram jada. Yeah? So you tell that to the Malay, they shock. If you don't do it, you don't. Who do it? You're going to see the result. Now you see it? Next. That's why I say, how many 3-star? You already achieved 1 3-star. Second month, another 3-star. Third, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 1 year. Become Crown Ambassador now. So if I dissect it, it's so simple. I say as simple as you digging your nose. How you dig your nose? Everybody, don't be shy. You dig it like this, right? Oh, mine, silo, Milo. I dig it this way. Bila mau sampai. Now you see it? Business as easy as digging your nose straight up only. This is it. This is how you become an EPSA. Next. Right? And this is how you go up the ranking. Sapphire Director, Ruby Director, Pearl Director, Emerald Director, Diamond Director. This. Because you're going to get some more other bonuses. I got nobody to guide me. That's why I go the wrong way. But I make sure that all my people do not need to go through all the hard way that I've gone through. It's for their benefit. It's just like a parents with undivided love to make sure that the children is perform better than them. Then you can see the transition of growth in your generation. You can see that. Okay? So next. So people say 99% skill, 1% luck. Yes. Skill, 1% only luck. So you just keep on doing and doing it. And definitely next. Okay? Not lucky. Create your own luck. A lot of people in Las Vegas, they always want to go to the machine and all that. I say, why they waste money? They might as well join Prive. Definitely, she'll win. Sound familiar? She'll win. Win, win, win all the time. Isn't it? So you don't need to gamble and it's a good thing. Okay, next. Okay, so you just have to do it. You will get the do it. Just do it only. You don't do it, you will never get to do it. Simple. That is what achieve the prime of your life. So that, ladies and gentlemen, next. Okay, so 100% you are lucky. That is what you need to do. You do it with pride, 100% you are lucky, you're sure going to make it. So is everybody now crystal clear? Yes or yes? Oh, so simple, isn't it? Right? Give yourself a big round of applause. So that is my birthday present to you. So now I'm getting your birthday present. Okay, next. Okay, so MLM is all about this. Right? Your team. Okay, next. There's a HR, human resources, next. There is capital resources, and next, which is the physical resources. In any business, you need these three triangle. But which one is the most important? The HR, PR, or the CR? Which one is the most important? Make a wild guess, come on. Which one though? Huh? Huh? Customer relation. No, capital resources. Capital resources. For you? Correct. This is the most important human. Because without a single human in this world, a diamond, a gold is worth less. Agree with me? So it's all dealing with people. But the problem of the business is not the business, it's the people's problem. Right? I this one don't like this one, I don't like this one, I'm membawa and all that. You get caught up in between. Don't get anything personal, anything religion, anything politics, strictly business. So you learn to handle people. When you are able to learn to handle people, whoa, you're going to have a big organization. Right? That's why for me, you're ready, then the teacher will be there. If they're not ready, you cannot force. You can only bring the horse to the water. You cannot force the horse to drink the water. Next. Okay, so true leadership is not about being the best. It's about bringing out the best in others to see them how they actually go up. Wow. Then you feel good, you feel proud. You're just like a coach to train them to become a champion. That's why my belt here is C. Right? Okay, next. So leadership is not a journey to rise in the rank. Leadership is a journey to help those around us rise. So everybody can rise up together. Because it's better to make 1% out of 100 people rather than 100% out of your own individual effort. Do you agree on that? So this is what you do. But a lot of people become self-centered. Me. Nothing, you get zero. 1% of something is better than 100% of nothing. Got it? Okay, next. Okay, so network marketing changes life. Only you can decide if you're going to change yours. Because we're going to compare how much money for you to start this business. You can start at a lower cost. Do you have any risk? No. And anybody, they're not going to blame you because why? They get the product what they are paying for. That is worth. Okay, just to have you an idea. Next. Okay. Next.
Earning wages makes you poor.
Listen to this video. Up
Earning
the volume.
profits makes you rich. Don't believe me? Let me tell you a story of two friends, Pablo and Bruno. Pablo and Bruno were young and ambitious. They dreamt of having their own house, a family, and living their life in wealth and peace. So they got jobs, carrying buckets of water from the river to the village fountain. They were ecstatic. The job paid well, and now they had a way of making their dreams come true. But even though they were young and buff, the river was far and the work was tiring. Bruno said to Pablo, "Dude, don't worry about it. We'll get used to the pain. Plus, one day we'll be able to buy whatever we want." But Pablo didn't agree. There had to be a better way. Pablo told Bruno about an idea of transporting water from the river without breaking their backs or wasting their time. It would be hard at first, but it would pay off in the end. Bruno laughed. "That would take months, years. Ain't nobody got time for that." And so months went by and Pablo continued to work on his pipeline. Bruno and his friends laughed at Pablo. Bruno bought new clothes, dinners, and even a new donkey for his wife. So every day Bruno trudged out to the river and every day the bucket seemed heavy. Pablo worked on the pipeline and every day the village became closer. And after much time and dedication, Pablo had finished his pipeline and now was able to give water to the village without any effort at all. The villagers lined up and cheered Pablo for his work. What a hero, this guy. I like water. Bruno is older and bearded now, and the heavy buckets have taken their toll. He can't carry as many buckets of water anymore. He was out of a job. Pablo, on the other hand, was now rich and successful. He now had a continuous stream of income and had plenty of time to spend with his family and doing the things he loved. He told his friend Bruno that he had planned on building more pipelines and offered to help build Bruno one of his own. Eventually, Bruno built his own pipeline and they were both able to stop working and spend the rest of their lives with the friendship and the pipelines they had built. Pablo and Bruno secured a river of cash. Now you have to ask yourself, how long are you going to work a 9-to-5 job? How much longer can you settle for 5 days off a year? Win back your life. After all, you only get one. Are you a bucket carrier or pipeline builder? We're building a pipeline. Come build it with us. Contact the person that sent you this video.
Is there a wake-up call to everyone? So now you know where you went wrong and where you should focus now and laser focus. So all this while you're carrying bucket. So right now you should do the pipeline. That's what you're going to earn passive income. You're going to have your freedom of time and financial freedom. Is that good or good? Right? Okay, next. So when we were young, we have more time, no money, more energy. But as you grow as a working adult, you have no time, more money, less energy. But eventually, as we are now in a growing population, we have more time, more money, no energy. Do we have the money? It's not going to bring you to the grave. Why not use this money to actually enlighten your life? You do not want to be a burden to yourself and also hold your family when you're on diapers. So now this is a very good category of people because now we call it the new gray. It's not just gray, they call it the new gray. They are gray, but they are more active. They are more stylish. They are more, like I said again, affluent. So go and get this category group of people because they have this, they don't want to die. And that is the fountain of youth and the fountain of wealth. 2 in 1, right? So this is good because they don't have the energy. Tell them what good is money to you when you are a dead millionaire. Is that good for you? Right? So use this. A lot of politicians are getting sick. They are so stingy about their health. They go on medication. We talk about prevention. Now, you have so many people that you have in your one. So when you grow old, your asset should go higher. Where is your asset? This is your asset. Your handphone is your asset. The list of people in here is your asset. So your value will go higher, but you're not using it correctly. Now, you look at things, well, this is going to be my gold mine. Next. Okay? So prinsip hidup sebaik-baik manusia adalah yang paling bermanfaat bagi manusia lainnya. This is what it talks about religion. That means your life is not just for you, or else it means nothing. It is meant for the community. You're giving back to the community. And you feel good about it, and you will be rewarded not by the community, but by him, by your maker. That is the best reward. And when we talk about reward, there is no limit to it. Income, there is a limit for your monthly income, for your bonus. But reward, there is no limit. Next. Okay? So, this is also encouraged. Berniagalah kerana 9 daripada 10 pintu rezeki adalah dalam perniagaan. 9 out of your 10 sustenance is from business. And people still want to work. They trade their time. That's why they become cheap modern slave. They become a bucket carrier. That is the reason why people value are different because they use it differently. A lot of people, oh, they are highly educated. In the end, they become educated fool. That's why I see a lot of, what a pity, a lot of pandikuti in the city. Right? Okay, next. Okay, so of course, next, double next. Everybody has to start to say. The next. Okay, next. Okay, so use all this opportunity to support on others. Okay, we can go fast on this because it's a repetition. Next. Okay, so I hope everybody is crystal clear where you are going. Next. So we have Mr. Wilson Tan also. We just come back from Poland. We just come back from America. We just come back from Mexico. Okay, next. Okay, this is in Mexico. It's a big market. You're going to travel the world. Oh, now you know how small you are, how small Malaysia is when the world is your oyster. Next. So when we have the eye care, next. Eye care, we know you're going to get healthy, right? Macam mana healthy? Everybody show your sign. Healthy. Satu tangan saja. Beauty. Wealthy. Right on? Okay, next. Okay, so eye care and Oxytap is double. Next. You're going to become more healthy. Dua tangan lah. More beauty. Dua tangan. And more wealthy, both and so when you have everything more, you become so happy, right? Because everything is more. You want more, you want less. This is human. They always want more. Nobody wants to settle for less. So choose the best. Okay, next one. So who are we? This is what Prive. Next, ladies and gentlemen, we are one Prive, one team, one family. So I hope whatever that I've shared today has been of beneficial to you. Just as much it has been beneficial to me. So it's a good month in celebration of the 3rd anniversary, right? And my birthday month. We're giving away. When you buy one Oxytap, you get already for free already. Is that good? So everybody, I wish you good more earnings. Amen. Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay, before we end the session, we will like to invite two people. One who are using Oxytap, one have never used Oxytap before. So we are going to just test the biological age. Since TikTok, we already shared with everyone, we are going to do a live testing. So everyone is excited. So let's see two groups of people. One who use Oxytap and one have never drink Oxytap before. You compare and see what is their biological age. Okay, can we do it? So who have you are a user of Oxytap, right? Okay, can we test your biological age? So how long you've been using the Oxytap for the past? From March. Okay, let's test madam's biological age. All right.
And everybody gonna know your age now. But whisper to my ear.
So this machine is a very expensive machine. They used to test the biological age. Yes, right. Over here, privilege.
32 is one. Put on your palm. Step over the right. It takes about 4 minutes because you will sensor the parameters on your vascular age and the readings will be perfect. Just hang on for a while.
Mr. Silva, uncle just now, tested a couple days back. His real age is 67 years old. But after testing it, biological age years old. That's why our oxygen and water is important for our cell mitochondria to produce ATP energy and make our cells active, energized. So we become anti-age. We breathe better. Don't move. Stay still. This one is a very expensive tester. Okay. It will test your blood level inside, your heartbeat, everything in detail. And it will calculate your overall biological age. I need to ask Mr. Nur Rashid. Yeah. He only managed to get one because he couldn't buy it. So he went, he bought, and he brought it back from overseas. So you're privileged to test your age today. Biological age. I'm excited to see. So drinking the Oxytap, it do makes a difference in our cells, in our organs, in our health. Okay? compared to iTera Care, you can do a lot of testimony, a lot of result, but this one, it works internally through your organs. Yeah, curious to know where you bought it, how much.
Okay, this is made in Russia. Right, so I got it when I was in Poland, I was struck. Because the leaders there, they did a test on me without telling me what it is, so I volunteered. So they were actually wanted to check my biological age. So my chronological age is 60. So when they checked me, they were shocked. Yeah, my biological age, because I'm 32 years young. So it's very important. If you're going to do all these parameters check in a hospital, you're going to cost you maybe 2,000-3,000 ringgit here. In Singapore, it's going to be more expensive. And now you can do it easily at home to anyone. And it's a very good indicator. It's a third party. So we're not being biased. So this third party indicator will determine whether whatever that people has been taking, is it effective? I mean, if you have cancer, there are indicators to tell you have second stage, third stage, fourth stage of cancer. But when you have a heart attack, there's no indicator. Right? So people got it all mixed up saying that, oh, I got exercise and all that. Explains to me why there's a lot of athletes died of heart attack on the field. We're talking about the Ironman athlete. We're talking about footballers. And recently, a youngest badminton player died of heart attack. So your vascular age is important and you don't know that. So when there's a heart attack, it's going to be a sudden death. If you don't die, worse, you're going to end up with stroke. So these are good parameters for you to counter check. Okay, so that's completed. Let's take a look. Camera, if you can zoom in. Pulse rate is 56. This is talking about heartbeat. Maybe she's a little bit nervous. Okay, but it's still okay because it's in the middle parameters. And her SpO2, blood oxygen, is 98. Very good, right? Because you can read that too. And third one, perfusion index of the heart, right, is 0.9 in the red bar. Maybe a little bit nervous, first time on stage. And vascular age, that means the biological age. What is your year? How old are you this year?
68.
68. Her vascular age or biological age is 44. Numbers don't lie. And I've done this test on a lot of people who has taken a lot of other things, supplements, vitamins, and all that matter. And before I confirm on getting it, I said, can I do a biological age test on them? And they readily accept it. And what happens, most and many of them, or all, they have premature aging. So you want to maintain your, can you hold this? So you can take a picture. Today, she's 44 years young. So if you keep on using it again and again and again, it will again reduce. Your body should be like a car coming out from the showroom every single day. You see, because you maintain from the inside out, not outside in, using plastic surgery and all that. It's from inside out, okay? So that is the reading that we get it from her. Okay, so it's 44. And vascular stiffness, that means the blood vessel of the heart is good in the green zone, right? So your blood vessel of the heart is also very important because if it's blocked, then you have another issue. Okay, the wave type is A, it's a bit panic, and stylus duration is also 24, it's a bit panic, and stress level, she's okay on the green zone. So with these indicators, so it proves that, oh, your biological age or your vascular age is in good condition. So you have a reduced or very, very minimal risk of any heart attack. So this is a very good, because people don't know when it's going to be a heart attack, right? But sometimes they feel, oh, tight chest, I had that experience before. And I don't know. Nobody going to tell you and all those kind of things. So this is good. So if you're talking about those defibrillator and all that, what you need basically, these are the first aid kit. Drink Oxytap, you're drinking oxygen. Using the iTera Care, sunshine and sunlight for your cell exercise. And of course, with the bio. So it's a complete, the missing link is all joined together. Okay, let's give her a big round of applause. Okay.
Okay, boleh.
Tapi ada pakai iTera Care?
Ada.
Ada.
Okay, who have never tried iTera Care and Oxytap?
Yeah, we have never tried before.
Never tried?
Belum pakai air tangkai juga.
Ada pakai.
Hmm.
Oxytap, ada minum.
Okay, come. Because it's good for those people who have not drinking Oxytap and using the eye tangkai, then they're gonna show. You already have that, I suppose, eye tangkai? Yeah, okay.
Oxytap. I think.
Okay.
You haven't tried Oxytap before, right?
Drank 2 cups of water outside.
You drank ah?
I drank not. Too late. I drank 2 cups.
Number,
So this is one of the good tester when you have test people and then they can talk about that. People they are excited.
Have to wait for the bottle next time.
You can check in coffee.
Yeah, sure.
Got a lot of.
no, that's
Oh, itu uju.
Wah. Ada? Ya ada. Ada lagi.
Ya, kita remove.
Ada 13.
OK，有。早上6点打，还有13。Not air
Don't buy the cheap.
Masuk apa tadi?
Sir, don't buy it. Check the review.
Yeah.
This one is an expensive one. 2,000. So very 2,000. 2,000.
I can't find it.
Biological tester. Oh, okay. No. So, they can get profile and upload in TikTok. Okay, test complete with that. Okay, what is the rest? So fast? Yeah. Okay, test completed. I don't know how to do this. Yeah, done. Okay, are you all excited to see?
Ready? Ready? Is that completed?
I think results are done.
Okay, come, let's see. First, tell them your age.
56.
56, huh? She's younger than me. So take our photo. You're gonna sell like hotcakes. Why? Guess our age. Now you see the difference here? Okay. Let's take a look. Pulse rate is very bad, 102. This is a heartbeat in the red zone. Okay, stress, huh? Okay, and SpO2, it's okay, 98. Just bring the Oxytap. Perfusion index of the heart valve is not good, 0.3. Now you can see it's in red zone. And then vascular age is okay, she's 36, because also eye care do help on your cellular age, right? So this is also a good indicator. But vascular stiffness, that means the the artery blood vessel is bad, red zone 24.8. So it could be a blockage. So these are very good for you to understand the parameters and what needs to be done. And wave type is also in the red zone. We are talking about stylus duration is 36 and stress level is 281. So right now, give her a big round of applause. Thank you. The only thing, it's angio code. It's made in Russia. So the only thing, I tried to order this and get it sent to Singapore, but however, somehow it's not able to deliver. I don't know whether it's been embargoed because of what is happening around there, but we'll try other ways. When I have this, I will share to the rest. So you can also check, because when I got it, it's expensive, but on the website, it's pretty okay, about $300 US, you see. So the only thing, there are also others that can check on, there's from China also that you can hold on to it and it can do all the reading. Those are pretty good also because it can reach on your vascular age, because this is important, your heart, because nothing that actually can examine on the heart and there is no indicator. So you want to be, like I said again, preempted all this in the beginning. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I hope today it has been a blissful weekend. Yes or yes? We have to end it already because it's already again coming to 2. All right, it's a weekend. Everything closed at about 1:30. We already extend on the time. So any question and answers, we can do it with me just outside there. So those people who are viewing, I wish all of you healthy, beauty, and wealthy. And yes, good morning to everybody. Thank you.
Huh?
Yeah, 26. But the rest of the day are hard. Yeah.
Okay.
Because you're using the iPad, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, thank you so much for those who are viewing live. Do keep supporting us, going TikTok live streaming, and see you at the top. All right, thank you.